My name is S.K Mahapatra. I'm the director of the Jaipuria School of Business. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I come from an industry background of almost 3 decades, and my sojourn here into the academics is for a little over 8 months. But it has been a very, very exciting journey, coming to academics and getting to do things. I realize that in industry, the opportunities that you get to experiment with your business, in academics, there is much more opportunity to experiment with business. And I try to bring an outside-in approach, because having been on the other side of the journey, having been recruiting people all my life and making them work. So I thought that here is something I can prepare people exactly for those kind of roles and situations. That's what is my job currently. A little bit about Jaipuria School of Business. 113 years of existence in textiles industry. Jaipuria Group is very famous. You would recall in your history books, you would have read something called a Swadesi movement. The first European company which was bought out fully by an Indian was the Jaipurias. They bought that mill in Calcutta which was known as Swadesi Mills. So this is the beginning of this organization, and the first college was established in Calcutta called Jaipuria College, which was inaugurated in 1946 by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. And Kanpur School, most of you know, is the best school in UP, and that was inaugurated by Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. The Ghaziabad School, you will also recall, inaugurated by this called Basundhara School, which people say. It's inaugurated by President R. Venkatraman. So long illustrious history. If those of you have visited Chitrakoot ashram, Ram Darshan ashram, you would have seen that. Nanaji Deshmukh inspired that. That was built by our founder's father. And that's also something, recounting 12 years of unknown history of Lord Rama. Everybody knows what happened in Lanka. Nobody knew what happened in Chitrakoot. So if you go to Chitrakoot ashram, you get to see what did Rama do there. Rama and Sita, they do there for 12 years. So the purpose of my saying this is education comes as a philanthropy to my group. And there is a trust called Seth Anandram Jaipuria Trust Education Society, which runs these educational institutions. Now they are actually split into 2 parts. Because the chairman of Jaipuria School of Business, Shishir Jaipuria ji, is a twin brother, Sharad Jaipuria ji, who heads the institutions which are in Noida, and Shishir Jaipuria heads the institutions which are in Ghaziabad. The industry which supports all these institutions is called Guinea Filaments, the Guinea Group of Industries. At some point of time, Shishir ji used to head the Pioneer Group of newspapers. You would remember which Chandan Mitra owns now. So quite a bit into philanthropy, quite a bit into education, and so this is the background of this group. Jaipuria School of Business is the second youngest in the group. In fact, the youngest is the Lucknow School, which is a brand new building which came up. Akhilesh Jadhav inaugurated that 3-4 years back. But Jaipuria School of Business is the second youngest, only 8-year-old. Last year we had the convocation to which we invited the former Foreign Secretary of India, Lalit Mansingh ji, to come, and we intend every year to conduct our convocation. In a very, very short span, we have this good history of, though admissions have been an issue, I can be very frank with you, like many other schools, but placement has not been an issue because some fundamentals are very good. And this year, middle of February, we had 100% placement. That's kind of a record which before people could blink, placement was done. It's because of a very focused attention of each individual, which probably my industry background helped. Not in terms of getting people in, but I want to share that with you, bringing it the outside-in approach. What exactly industry requires? If you do personal coaching of people, that helps in getting everybody blessed. Because everybody will not have everything, and every industry doesn't look at everything at all. I have never recruited people looking at their just overall mark sheets or syllabus, and not like that. We look specific things in people when I'm recruiting for HR, specific thing in people when I recruit for marketing, specific thing in people when I recruit for finance. So that's what I thought that maybe I can bring in. I look at what is that spark in each child, and let me work on that, and let me bring the recruiters to that. And that's what we do. We call it laboratories of practice. and we put them through those laboratories. A lot of experiment we have done. we thought that children are supposed to be very active. So campus should be a bunch of activities. So that is something, it was a little bit of dullness was there. So I thought of making every week do something. So campus has become very vibrant and active, and the result is there for everybody to see. Yesterday night we celebrated the two-day cultural festival. It was very heartening to see 50 colleges participating, 80 teams and 318 participants in Ghaziabad. People told me people will not come there, it's so far and all that. You have to provide bus, you have to provide this, that. I didn't provide anything, just provided excitement, and people came. Students are getting excited. I think our school is emerging, doing reasonably well, and it is emerging. It's still taking baby steps, infant steps, I would say. Many of you have mature organizations. But I'm very happy to be among you. I want to meet all of you, and I want to learn from you, your experience and experiment. That's why I'm here today. Thank you very much.